Alright, welcome back to the channel. This is tonight's race. This is FIA round 9 of this exhibition season. 8 laps in the Group C cars at Le Mans. Top split, first slot. This is where the most points were at. Alright, so at the start we forgot to use traction control 1. So we got a little squirrely, dropping to 19th, although it wasn't far down the ladder as we had qualified 14th. But nonetheless, the goal for this race, even if we were to get, say, a half a second penalty, was to maintain our 99 safety rating and hopefully not lose too much driver rating. Coming in, we had 59,355 driver points. Sitting as door number 11, we were certainly below where we wanted to be. So at this point, it's about salvaging points, but of course, staying out of trouble. And also, as a top split race, the competition was very high, with poles setting a lap in the high 3 minutes 16 seconds, and us almost 3 seconds back. It's a huge gap. So already through the first chicane on the Mulsanne straight, we've already made up 2 positions. Not straight out passes, but from other drivers making errors as we enter the second chicane, and some other drivers also getting a bit squirrely. The car to choose was the Mazda 787B, although in this 19 car field, after one driver got disconnected, there were 3 of the Sauber C9s, along with 2 of the Porsche 962s. Driver going wide there at the very end of the Mulsanne straight. So just like that, we made up 3 positions and sitting in 16th. Now for this race, racing medium tires were required, as for the most part the better half of the grid started on the soft compound and the lower half starting on the mediums. Our plan initially was to do 4 laps on medium and then 4 laps on soft. However, as you will see, things don't always plan out that way. Despite being a frustrating race towards the back of the grid, not where we certainly want to be, I did really appreciate the times I was swapping to the in-car camera view. It looks fantastic. Feels like driving an airplane. Right, fast forward. Or as we like to say here, cycling through to lap 2. We're actually riding on board with a driver that was behind me. So I just wanted to kind of showcase that nice pass I made, and cheers to TPC Pidgems for the clean race and allowing me to overtake. More positions. That actually moved us up to 14th place, so 5 positions from our 19th place at the start. It's certainly been a while since I've been super nervous and underconfident for a race, and I was certainly experiencing all the emotions that go into that while I was driving, so I was pretty nervous. Most of the practice I did, and as you would see in the track guides, I was using the Sauber, but at the last second I just decided, you know what, I guess I'll drive the car everyone else is driving and jump ship with little experience and little practice into this Mazda. And cycling through lap 3. So I was getting held up pretty bad. I'd say about, it felt like 2 to 3 seconds, probably more. So after only 3 laps on the mediums, I decided, you know what? What if I pit? Try something a little bit different. I figured, you know what? I needed to finish 12th or higher to improve my actual points, and I felt like 12th was kind of far-fetched, so we thought, you know what? We're going to do 3 laps on medium, and we're going to just try 5 laps on soft. What could go wrong? And as we kind of check out the field, Vanquish leading R4M. We had a PX7, Earthquake, some VLX in this mix, along with the legend himself, Turismo Lester, GT Academy finalist. And trickling down the field to our expected, I guess you could say, 17th place. And up to lap 5 now, after people have made their pit stops. Pretty much everyone behind us is on fresher tires, either the mediums or on the soft, and we're sitting in 11th. Another driver services penalty. We actually made an appearance into the top 10 for at least a little bit. And although this was a frustrating, difficult race, shout out to my team boss, Nezo72, for putting in the hours of effort to make these paint schemes look absolutely perfect, on point. As I've mentioned in previous videos, the NRT in my gamer tag stands for Nezo Racing Team, and the Swordsman is from my previous PlayStation Network account, which is also where you'll find pictures on my Instagram, which is Racing Swordsman, all lowercase, the number 52 on the end. Just got 3 laps to go, but we've been on this soft compound for 3 laps already. And as we can see, 11th through 13th are closing in fast. So I was getting quite nervous at this point. I'm not sure if this is actually going to work out. I was, however, pretty satisfied that we didn't punt anyone. We didn't get punted. There was no penalties from any contact, and although we've been going relatively slower to the rest of the field, we have not been getting consistent shortcut penalties. Through the first chicane, keeping the car nice and tidy, not taking up too much curb as to upset the car. For those of you who are tuning in and have not competed yet tonight, because this race is relatively early, I invite you to check out the track guides, along with watching this video regards my braking and accelerating. So at the end of the Mulsanne Straight, about 2.5 laps to go, PX7 Grove actually gets a little bit loose, and that puts us in 9th position now. Was not expecting to move up 10 spots, even with the pit cycle. So this is pretty exciting. If you're also looking for other super fast drivers here on YouTube, I suggest you check out Mike Grove 5 and check out his line of work. He's driving for one of the top teams in North America, and he produces some pretty awesome content, including his 1 versus 1 challenge, where he challenges some of the best that play Gran Turismo sport. Closing in on 2 laps to go. Sitting about 24 seconds off the current leader, and in quite a battle right now, from 9th 10th, 11th, 12th, as 13th closes in. So leading is Vanquish Esports Racing Holman. In P2, PX7 Cards Fan. Third, R4M Wheaties. Fourth is Flat Out Threat Chris with VLX Dino, Turismo Lester. Also got VSR Robert, Earthquake. There he is. There's Racing Swordsman at a PX7 Grove, and that's the top 10 so far. Already, we have made it to the finish line. Figure we'd go ahead and cruise ahead. As I'd mentioned early on in the video, I was on some pretty used soft tires, did 5 laps, and we did not, unfortunately, hold on to 9th place. We actually didn't even improve our points. As we look at all the drivers that beat us to the line, we were at least close enough and finished in 13th place. So because of this race, I lost about 274 driver rank, but we maintained our 99 safety rating. As always, I invite you to subscribe, to like, and we'll see you next time. Bye!